Sir Dokkan coming back at you with another Dokkan Battle video. In today's video, we're going to be starting a brand new series called Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle Hot Takes. Hot Takes is basically a series where I go over a certain unit or mechanic in Dokkan Battle that I feel is underrated or overrated. Today's topic is going to be why I think Namek Goku is an overrated unit. I think Namek Goku is a very overrated unit, but we're going to be taking him into the Legendary Goku event, which I think is his best event on the Pure Saiyans team. I would run Super Saiyans, but I don't have the best amount of support units for that, so he will be hitting a little less and defending a little less. Just keep that in mind. But we got the support type Vegeta, Turles, and Goku and Gohan, and Bardock there for comparison. So let's go ahead and hop into the Legendary Goku event, and I'll explain what I'm saying. If you guys enjoyed the video, remember to like and subscribe, and if you want to comment down below and explain why you think Namek Goku is better than I think, go right ahead and I'll gladly read it and listen. But I do think that Namek Goku is overrated. So here we go. We're going to hop into the Legendary Goku event on a Pure Saiyans lead. Oh, sticker effect, hold up. Oh, look at this. That's not a bad sticker at all. That's actually pretty good. Oh, not him. I want a rainbow physical Vegeta? Okay. This is the team we're going to be taking in. Right here. Turles for the support. Goku and Gohan for support. Everything like that. Okay. So, I think his best rotation will actually be with Bardock once he's transformed. Right now, it's hard to say, but at the start of turn with Goku and Gohan on rotation, he's at 82k defense, which is not horrible, right? He builds up, he'll build up here. He won't take any damage here. So let's see what happens here. So I'm going to actually put physical Vegeta there because he will give fierce battle. So let's put him there. Well, hold up. They gave all in the family. Okay, we'll do this, actually. No, we'll do this. Okay. Here we go. So he's at 82k defense. He's going to build up right here. See how much would this do? 30k, not too bad. 1.3 right there, which is actually pretty good. But it's really once he goes into his transformed state that I think he starts to become a very, very flawed unit, because I would say that Namek Goku has actually one of the better states before he transforms. Not as crazy as maybe like Cooler or 13 or some other units like that, but he's solid, right? I'm going to flip Turles off here. But he's still solid, right? Let's see what Bardock can do, right? He's at 70k defense and he'll continuously stack. Okay. And Turles is on rotation. He is on the low-class warrior team, so Bardock will have more attack than usual. Let's see what Bardock can do. Physical Vegeta is a little bit higher than him, but Namek Goku will beat him out. 1.6 right there by Bardock, which is higher than Goku will probably get if I were to guess, or at least on par, right? And he continuously stacks his defense. He's effective against all types against a wicked bloodline enemy, and he can continuously build that attack even more if I had more low-class warriors on the team. See, he's a very good unit. I think he's easily better than Namek Goku. But we need to actually take some damage here, so yeah, okay, so let's do this. So we'll get him a super. This is with support on rotation. Okay, double digits, so it's just good. Almost 1.3 right there. With the support Vegeta on rotation, which is okay, right? Namek Goku definitely does get a lot better once you get dupes in him, but even then, I still don't think he's the craziest unit. But we really do need to get him to transform so I can show what I'm talking about. I will say though that if you can get Namek Goku's active skill off, he has one of the better active skills in the game because it's like a giant transformation. And giant transformations are just overpowered, as we all know. Especially in something like Super Battle Road. But the problem is that you can't get his active skill off in Super Battle Road. It's almost impossible to do. It is very hard to get his active skill. We're not going to take a lot of damage here. This is just a very defensive rotation. So we're not going to take much damage here. We'll just play throughout the turn. I should have checked Bardock's defense, but I didn't. With these, this Goku and Gohan unit, very good for the Legendary Goku event, especially if you're running a Goku's Family or Pure Saiyans team. Supporting the rotation, they can lower his attack up to God Goku. They stack their defense. You know, they're very powerful in here. Alright, we need to drop below 70% HP, which is another problem with Namek Goku, by the way. It can be hard for him to drop below 70% HP. It's like he's a better LR Int Cell when it comes to that, right? But LR Int Cell is way better for Super Battle Road. Like, you'll never see anyone run Namek Goku for Super Battle Road ever. 1.7 right there. That's actually pretty good, but that is with 2 support type units on rotation, right? Has he built up fully? Okay, one more. Okay, that's it. Can't build up anymore. And that was just a 1.7 with 2 support type units on rotation, which is not too good. But Namek Goku in his base form, you do want to run him in that first slot. So, 1, he can build his defense and attack up, and also so you can support the entire rotation. I believe he gives 30%. Let me check that. I think it's 30% on Super. Yeah, 30%, which is not a bad ability by any means, but it's also not the greatest, right? Yeah, I think... Okay, what I think, if Namek Goku stacked his defense in his base form, and that carried over once he transforms, and he continued to stack defense, then he'd be a way better unit. Like, he would be way better. Like, he would be better than most, actually. Because if he'd be kind of like LR Gohan in a way, right? Where he'd just transfer his defense, right? And his transformation is just like something there, right? That can help you. Like, can give you more defensive capabilities and crit chances or whatever it is. But because he doesn't stack his defense, in his base form, his transformation becomes a little whack sometimes, right? Because, yes, if he has that guard ability, right? Which I believe is only... I think it's only, a medium chance of activating? Let me double check that. No matter what it is, it still has a problem. Okay, we finally got him to transform, which is good. So now this is where Namek Goku will start becoming more of a defensive unit. Turles just transformed, which is really unfortunate. Turles always trying to ruin these showcases, man. But now he has a better linking partner in Physical Vegeta. You see, he's at 62k defense. Medium chance of guarding all attacks. So that's a 30% chance to guard all attacks, which is not very good at all. That's a 30% chance to guard compared to, like, Janemba, who has a confirmed chance to guard all attacks. Okay, this is how I changed Namek Goku. They let him stack his defense in his base form, and they give him guaranteed guard. If they give him guaranteed guard, he's one of the best units in the game. Alright, but now, he's just... It's hard to get his transformation off to where he can start stacking his defense. You can barely get his active skill, because you can get it on, I believe it's turn 5 at the most, right? So you'll barely be able to use that in Super Battle Road. You can, it's definitely possible, if you take it slow. But if not, see, he's not even at 1,000,000. That's before getting attack, though. He'll get a 59% attack buff. And a 50% chance to crit. But that's puny damage, right? In his transform state, Bardock does more damage than Namek Goku does. Which is very bad, if you ask me. And he's not the most defensive unit either. Like, I'd say, if Physical Vegeta gets some more super attacks, if he gets, like, additional super attacks, he can be more defensive than Namek Goku can. We'll float this guy off right here. We'll get Physical Vegeta super. We're not going to try to beat this or anything. I just want to try to get the most amount of support type units I can on rotation with Namek Goku, so he looks at his best. I've always tried to showcase these hot take units at their best. That's what I will try to do. Which can be hard for running him on the Pure Saiyans team, but my box is limiting me to only running him on the Pure Saiyans team right now. Just know that he'll have 20% more once a better Pure Saiyans leader comes out, or you run him on the Super Saiyans category, right? Because he'll get more from himself than he would on the Pure Saiyans. So just keep that in mind. It's important. I'm going to let Bardock transform because he will serve as a better linking partner for Namek Goku. And here's where just Bardock just starts just blowing Goku out of the water, right? He already was. He was stacking his defense before he transformed, right? He was doing more damage, but now he's effective against all types when fighting extreme class enemies. He's got damage reduction. He can crit. He can dodge. Like, he can do everything, right? Like, he's just way better than Namek Goku. And it's all guaranteed, right? Yeah, you can say that Namek Goku will perform better when his guard activates, which is true, but also it's only a medium chance of activating, which is a very poor chance, right? It's not the greatest chance for it to activate. But right now, he's at 81k. Let's get him a super, of course, so he can really show his true colors. I'm going to skip the Dokkan attack right here with Bardock. I don't want it. But let's see what Bardock right there with the Dokkan attack normally is at 1.6, which is not the greatest, right? But he can dodge, he can crit, he has damage reduction. Like, he's just a better defensive unit than Namek Goku is, especially with dupes. You give Bardock dupes, and he's just gonna dominate. Because mine is only at 55%. Keep in mind, these units are only at 55%. 1.5 right there. That is without support on rotation, though. We need to get him some support. Goku and Gohan preferably, so we can get more links. His best rotation on this team right now would be Goku and Gohan and Turles. So that's what we're going to try to get him. And after that, I'll probably just reiterate my points of why Namek Goku's overrated, and then end the video. Okay, we're going to float Turles off. We're going to get all these orbs with physical Vegeta, because why not? What's his defense? 192k? That's not bad. He'll be taking double digits from STR, UI Go. Well, will he? Probably not, actually. 3.1. That is something Namek Goku has over physical Vegeta, is he doesn't have type advantage at the type disadvantage at the end of the fight, which is always nice. He does have that, but physical Vegeta will get type advantage against UI Goku, so it kind of balances out there. But as long as you don't have type disadvantage at the STR UI Goku or Int UI Goku, I'd say you can perform better than most. Which, I'm not saying Namek Goku's bad for these long events, because he's not. I'm just saying that there's way more better defensive units than Namek Goku. Right, and some that don't even stack defense. You know, like at 13, I use in here all the time at 90%, and he takes nothing. Unless he gets supered, of course. But Namek Goku will take damage if he gets supered, if his guard's not activated. And like I said, that's only a 30% chance to activate, which is really bad. He says he's at 117k defense right now, and Bardock, keep in mind that we transform with really early, who's not stacking his defense anymore. He's at 163k. He's still higher than Namek Goku right now. See, that's where that change would be good for Namek Goku, right? Is he would stack his defense in the base form, carry that defense over, right, and then be way better. But we're at God Goku already, and he's only at 117k defense. How much will this do? I'm curious now. This will probably do 100k, 120k maybe? Yeah, 105k. Not that bad. 1.8 right there. Still not his best rotation. My guess is he can get up to 2.1 million. That is my guess. Which is not horrible if he has a 50% chance to crit. But he will get crushed if that guard is not active. And I will keep saying that to the day I die. He will get crushed if that guard does not activate. See, but Namek Goku, that's why he gets way more powerful when you have dupes in him. Because he can keep additional and get that extra defense, which is very important. Because you definitely want to go all additional for Namek Goku. And he's way better at 79% up, right? But he's still not as impressive as I think people give him credit for. But, what can you do, right? I can't. At the end of the day, I just want to talk about, units and how the passion I have for Dokkan, but I just think that Namek Goku is overrated at the end of the day, right? Well, we're still trying to get his best rotation right now. Okay, here's the rotation we want. I'm going to float Bardock off. I'm going to get these orbs right here. What's his defense? 119k, which is, that was with, last turn was with the blue Vegeta, right? So he was getting that support type buff. His guard is not activated, I don't think. He's taking double digits, which is not bad. But come STRUI Goku, he will start taking a lot of damage. Come next phase, actually, he'll start taking a lot of damage. He'll have type disadvantage. .7 by Bardock right there. With damage reduction, dodging ability, and critting ability. Yeah. He's still taking double digits. He has type disadvantage. Okay, well, the next rotation is what we want to see. Let's skip to this. That's a 2.3 attack stat by physical Vegeta there. You might actually die this rotation. How much will this do? 64k? That's not bad at all. Mind you, physical Vegeta will get destroyed by STRUI Goku. 20k on this guy? It's actually not bad at all either. For what he does, right? Okay, this is the rotation we want. You want Namek Goku? Active skill. Let's use his active skill. I do love his active skill. He has one of the better active skills in the game. It's just, if you could get it in Super Battle Road, dude, he would dominate. But it's not easy to get in Super Battle Road. Namek Goku does have a great theme, though. I'll give him that. Man, dude. His theme is really good. 1.7 right there. You're gone. He's definitely dead this rotation. Which is not too great, because we did have Turles on rotation, but we'll just keep going until we get it again. Wanted to show off his active skill, which is part of the unit. And his active skill definitely is really, really good. Turles transformed again? Are you serious? I've never seen this. Ever. I have never seen Turles transform twice. I didn't even know he could do that. Are you serious? Okay, so keep in mind Namek Goku won't be at his best attack stat, but we still want to keep him in the second slot. I've never seen Turles transform twice in one. Okay. Turles, what? Oh my god. Just trying to ruin these showcases once again. My god. How much will this do? I guess it's like 50k. 30k. Like I said, this unit right here is just an amazing free-to-play unit. Definitely worth farming up. And you don't even have to put any orbs in them. 1.8 without Turles' support. So yeah, I'd say he'd get up to around a 2.1 attack stat. So, a guard activated right there, which is really nice. Once his guard activates, though, he is really, really good. Right? He'll take almost nothing. But if you can't get that guard activated, which will happen a lot of the time, the majority of the time, in fact, then he will begin to show how unimpressive he really is. But, yeah, guys, that's the Namek Goku showcase and why I think he is overrated. If you guys enjoyed this new kind of series, then remember to drop a like and subscribe. But if you have any suggestions of what you want me to talk about yourself or something that you would consider a hot take, leave it down in the comment section below. I'll see if I can cover it. But where's Namek Goku at? Here he is. So, that was why Namek Goku is overrated. Like I said, if you liked the video, remember to like and subscribe, and leave it down in the comment section if you want to see a specific character or thing about Dokkan being covered on the series. But that's all for today, guys. Remember, have a good one and take it easy.